What's up, y'all? Today is a very special day. Over the last couple videos you might have seen a different wakeboard under my feet, and today I'm going to kind of introduce to you, it's the all new 2025 hyperlite Sender boat wakeboard. This is actually my first ever boat signature model. You can see my signature right there. I am so hyped on it, and today I'm gonna show you why I think it's the best wakeboard in the world. Sorry that the board is a little bit scratched up. It has been to 4 or 5 different states on multiple different flights to go to different demos for many new different people to try. So it's kind of been in bags and rubbed against other wakeboards. If you do end up purchasing one, it will be nice and brand new and shiny looking, don't worry. Real quick, I will give you the smallest, shortest little rundown on the board ever, and then I'm gonna hop out there on the water, and while I'm riding it, I'll kind of go over all the features and what I'm exactly feeling while I'm on the water, so you can kind of know what you're getting yourself into if you want to check this board out. Also, if you do end up purchasing this wakeboard, each and every sale will have a small royalty which will go towards the channel, which will help fund more wakeboarding videos in the future. So if you do want to support the channel, this will be an amazing choice of wakeboard for you. Okay, I guess let's do the quick little rundown on the board. We'll flip it over real quick. First things first, whenever me and Aaron Stumpf came together to create this shape, I kind of sent him a few other shapes that I had ridden over the past years and years of my wakeboard career, plus the current board that I was riding, which was the hyperlite Murray shaped wakeboard. And I kind of told him, let's sort of squish all of these wakeboards together and make a baby, and that's exactly what he did, and it turned out as this shape right here, the hyperlite Sender. The rocker line on this board is a 3-stage rocker line, but it's kind of a mellow one, so it doesn't feel slow at all. It's still super fast on the water, just like a continuous, but it still has the ultra mega pop of a 3-stage. So yeah, I really love the rocker line we chose, and it's perfect for really blasting off the wake. Keep in mind, whenever I was choosing the shape, I was trying not to be super selfish. I didn't want to make this board 100% for me. I wanted to make sure that everyone loved this board. So this board will be great for someone from a beginner all the way to a super high pro level rider. So yeah, I kept this board in mind for anyone, so it's really easy just to hop on and feel right at home the first time you ever get on it. Something that's very cool about this board is that it's extremely forgiving, while also you can really set on edge and it will grip and track all the way through the top of the wake. You can check out right here on the heel side and toe side edge of the board, it kind of rolls up like that, so whenever you are in maybe a board slide position on the water, you won't end up getting completely clapped and catching an edge. It will be forgiving and can save you from hanging a lot of edges. But whenever you do set on edge in towards the wake, you can kind of see right here that the corners of the board are all cupped. They kind of cup in like that, so whenever you are edging in towards the wake, it will really hook up. It'll track all the way through the top of the wake to make sure you get the extreme most mega pop you could ever get every single time. As for that extreme ultra mega pop I was talking about, sometimes this can be kind of scary. If you go really high, you might end up landing hard, but on this board there is a spine all the way through the center of it, all the way to the nose and the tail of the board. So whenever you do land way out in the flats, or you accidentally land on the trough, or if you case the wake, or even if you land perfectly in the transition, that will help disperse the water on both sides of the board, so it does have super nice soft landings. I don't know if you can really see this on the GoPro since the camera is so fisheye, but there are 2 subtle tunnels in between the fins. There's one right here and one right there, which really allows water to flow straight through the center of your board, and it really helps you track exactly the direction you want to make your wakeboard go. This thing does exactly what you tell it to do. It's so easy to ride, and yeah, that's something that really helps out with that. One other quick feature before we get out there on the water is that the board does have grab rails along the edges of the board, which makes it nice and easy for you to grab onto the rail of your board, and your hand won't really ever slip off. But something else that's so great about these grab rails is that it kind of turns the graphic vertical there, which is kind of like having a 2x4 on its side and then making it more vertical, which will make it more rigid and you can hold a lot more weight. So this grab rail right here will actually stiffen the center of the board, which will allow for a lot more pop off the wake. It won't really let the board flex it all, so it will help send you to the moon. Last but not least, before we hop out there, the graphic is so sick. We got the white dip tail. The rest of the board is completely black with kind of a little palm tree graphic right there in the center. I think it looks so sick. And the bottom is kind of this cool blue with the hyperlite logo. It's yeah, I don't know, I think it's super dope. Hope you guys like it too. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is probably one of the most important things, is that this is the most budget-friendly pro model wakeboard in the entire hyperlite line. So if you want to get an insane wakeboard for a good price, this is the board for you. I don't know exactly what the price is yet, but I do know that it is going to be the most price-friendly pro model wakeboard in the line. Wow. And the sender is up on the water. Hop a little in to out, back one. Let's show you guys how playful this thing is. We'll hop up, a little butter slide, little front board, back 90. Then we'll come up, switch butter slide, pop back in there. Maybe pop a little back 180. And let's edge out here. We'll show you that rolled edge. We'll hop over. Oh wow, and then we'll get perfectly flat, no spray. You can see it's not gonna hang an edge whatsoever. We can even do nice big power slides, set on edge super hard, change direction. Woo! Coming for a slice. Thing's sick. The most important part about the board is, can it send? We'll edge all the way out here. We'll come in super heavy for a big old indie glide. About 1 billion feet into the flats, still landing nice and soft. This thing can go perfectly wake to wake as well. We'll do a perfect toe side, wake to wake, front side 3. I mean, we are running just stock ballast only. We'll come in our heels, nose grab, front side 3, straight up, straight down. I even kind of over jumped it and landed on the trough there. Landings were still nice and soft. A little bit of a flip from the toe side. We'll go with a Tootsie Roll. And a flip from the heel side. Of course, we'll come in for a Moby Dick. Let's do ourselves a nice little tweaked out grab. We'll hop a little ollie 180 right here. We'll come in with a little cab wing. Man, this board really does all the work for you. And I guess since it's the sender, we'll send it again. We'll do a big ol' melon backside 180 into the flats. Dude, this thing lands so good blind. I mean, we just blasted like 40 feet out there. Boom, landed blind, tracking perfectly on the water. Insane. And we can show you guys a little bit more. It is very friendly. I mean, so sick. We can do a switch front 3 and land funny wrap for you guys. I mean, that really shows how forgiving it is. I mean, I really blew it and I'm not dead. All right, let's do another one, but we'll do it perfect this time. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. And we won't send it to the flats this time, but we'll send it straight up, straight down. Love it. All right, that's gonna be it for today of me riding and kind of talking you guys through the all new 2025 Hyperlite Sender wakeboard. I am seriously so stoked on how this board turned out. It rides so awesome, whether you're on a small wake or a super ultra mega wake or even a medium wake. It works honestly on all platforms, on all situations behind a boat. The board is so sick. And it really is so cool because no matter what level rider you are, as soon as you step on this thing, you feel right at home. I am unbelievably grateful for this opportunity that Hyperlite Wake gave me. It was so cool and such an awesome experience experience going through the process of creating this amazing wakeboard for riding behind the boat. So yeah, thanks to Hyperlite Wake, and thanks to Aaron Stump for being such a freaking board genius, board wizard, board builder master guy, because this board turned out insane. If you guys did like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment below what kind of videos you guys want to see in the future, and remember, I'll be uploading a wakeboarding video every second day forever, so make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!